Hello, I am a snake charmer, and I will be reviewing the Arbor Bugenhagen. It is 37.75 inches long, 10 inches wide, and it has a wheelbase of 29.5 inches. This is a top mount board designed for freeride and downhill. For freeride, it is quite amazing. Some of the features that set it apart from other boards are it is symmetrical. So you can ride it both ways. It's just a little easier to do slide shove-its and 360s and stuff like that where you won't have to reset your board. Another feature is it has things that they call blades. So it's right here, it's kind of raised apart from the other board, and these are flattened out. It kind of just serves as a reference point for just knowing where your feet are at all times. So you don't have to be looking down at the board, you just know exactly that your feet are in the right place. The blades allow you to do really nice backside stand-up slides, because the blades give you a little spot to push your foot into, just like this one. It is also great for longer standees, like this one, because it is a little wider, so you can really get a lot of leverage off that back foot and have a nice, good stance on your front foot to keep the direction nice. You can definitely get your spin on with this board. It's not too wide, so you can have a pretty nice foot placement to go right into the backside 180 from the front side, like this. One thing I do prefer at times is a more directional shape, because if it tapers in the back, it's a little easier to do spins, because you don't have to do as much shifting with your back foot to get into the other rotation. But the blades do allow you to get a little more grip on the 180s, so you can definitely still do spins on this board. Downhill is where this thing really shines. It's wide enough so you can get awesome leverage into the turns, and the wheelbase of 29.5 inches is just like the perfect wheelbase for snappiness, but still you get a lot of stability. It's really great for pre-drifts like this. It's really easy to get a lot of leverage with the blades and push those slides out. It's also really nice to have the blades for a tuck, because it's a really good reference point for your back foot. So when I'm tucking and I'm getting ready to rail a corner or pre-drift a corner, I can just move my foot back until I feel this edge. And then I know exactly where my foot is, and I don't even have to look down. I don't have to adjust my tuck, lose speed, whatever. I can just go straight into that turn. The width will definitely make it easier to rail stuff at high speeds, because you can get even more leverage over the wheels, just like this. You can have a really comfortable tuck on this board. Due to the fact that this is an 8-ply board, it's definitely on the lighter side than most boards. It feels really nice and snappy just because it is that light, and it has a very slight amount of flex, which is good. It is very sturdy, and there's really minimal flex. On other boards, too much flex can compromise long stand-up slides. There's very minimal torsional flex as well. What that means is maybe on slide shove-its, when you'll have a lot of weight on this rail and a lot of weight on this rail, it won't start to flex like one end this way and one end this way. This board is pretty durable. I've rammed it into some curbs, but it's done a little chipping. Nothing that I'm at all worried about. Since it is a top mount and not a drop through, it's not really gonna lessen the structural integrity of your board. So mine's pretty chipped, and I haven't noticed anything different about it. It's completely fine. Another thing is that if you tend to do little flat ground tricks here and there, and you might flip your board over often, you may notice that your blades will start to get flattened out and the grip tape will get taken off, just like on this board. You can see that the wood's getting a little rounded on these and there's no grip tape left. This isn't a real problem, it's just something to be aware of. I try to flip my board as little as possible just to avoid that. You may have seen other graphics on this board, and that is due to the fact that this is a 2011 model. The 2012 model graphic will look something along the lines of this. Pretty awesome. Black stain, little graphic on there. So that's what you'll see if you get one from now on, pretty much. Overall, this is a great choice for you if you're looking into a board for fast downhill and fast freeride. The width makes it really nice for railing corners and longer stand-up slides. Pre-drifting is pretty durable. You won't have any problems with cracking, stress fractures, or anything of the kind. So this is a great buy if you're looking for something for all that kind of faster, fun stuff. Roll the tape.
Do it. Careful.
Get a shot of this, dude.